friends and family. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on some things going on here. It's been a few days since I talked to you guys. I wanted to show you those brassicas I put in here just a few days ago. Look at all those pots. It's going to be fun transplanting all that stuff, isn't it? I saw Steve's garden space, friend of mine on YouTube, very nice guy, still has strawberries. Of course, he's in the UK. Can anybody tell me what those little white moths are? I see them all in the garden space, and you know, I've never noticed them before this year. And from what I see on YouTube and have read, they cause a lot of damage to whatever it is you're growing. Instead of making a lot of strawberries, my strawberries made a lot of runners. So Steve, tell me how you got yours to fruit instead of putting out so many runners. I started out with like 20, 30 plants max, and I've got well over 100, 150 maybe here from runners. And I still got to bed them down for if we ever get winter. Bed them down for the winter. Got my straw. I just got to get. When I ordered the plants, I ordered bare root plants, of course, from the nursery. They came with this vine that I don't know what it is, but it was in the root system, and we didn't have it here before I planted the strawberries back here. Now I'm kind of wishing I just left them in pots, but I'd like to have a bed like Steve's got, where it's up off the ground, like maintain it a lot easier. But I probably mentioned it in a video before. This is not my place. It belongs to my son. After my heart surgery, they kind of was worried about me living by myself, so makes sense. I help him out and he helps me out. He loves my cooking. Has his own chef, laundry service, the whole 9 yards. Of course, he appreciates it, and he's very good to me. We get along great. I never would have thought I'd have been living with any of my kids at this age. I've owned 3 houses in my lifetime. And that's all in the past. Steve, I think you were right. I should have cut the ends off. But I did give them some bone meal. And I'm going to give them a little while longer before I do anything drastic. It's so hard to give up something that you have planned, and it's an experiment, I know. Probably if I didn't let them keep putting on those tissuaries over there, I'd have done had more fruiting. But the male blooms are coming out, falling off. They only last one day. And the little females come on. See, like this one here. Let me find this one here. It didn't get pollinated. But I see bees out here. So maybe I had to go back to hand pollinating everything. Here's a nice little female pumpkin there that probably won't get pollinated because the vine that it's on has no male flowers. None. It's the reason I gave them the phosphorus, to encourage male flowers. And female flowers, of course. Can. Oh, that bee was trapped in that flower and I let him out. I wonder, could I pollinate that one over there with one of these that will open up tomorrow? Because this girl will probably open tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the next day. See this little tiny female here? Right there. See it? It will never get big enough. I see some little flowers, but they're down in here, not nearly ready to open. We'll see. I'm getting very discouraged with this experiment. And the powdery mildew that I've tried to keep down. Even though our humidity is lower, when it was 100 degrees earlier, it's just dropped down to 99. I checked it a few minutes ago. It's just dropped down to 99, but the humidity is like 37%, I believe it was. See those little moths? Somebody tell me what they are and why they destroy your garden. See, there's a bee over there, bees everywhere. Of course, that's not a honeybee, that's a yellow jacket. You don't really want them around if you can avoid it, because they're mean little suckers and they sting. And they don't pollinate nothing. Oh, they're predator wasp. So I'm happy to have him in the garden. I just don't want him near me because they're very aggressive. There's a nice little female, but same problem. And that pretty little pumpkin that I thought would be bigger by now, just undoubtedly it didn't get pollinated sufficiently. It fell off. Ah, well. You live in hope, right? And if you get discouraged, you'll just quit trying. And this was an experiment. I'll know if it doesn't work this year, not to do it again next year. You live and learn. You learn from your mistakes as well as your successes. So, everyone, I hope you had a great first part of the week. It's hump day for all you that work. So I know you're glad to be on the downside after tonight. God bless.